my man. Alright, this is gonna be an interesting one. You women are not gonna enjoy this. It's not even for you, first of all. For the topic of the day, this is how not to be pussy whooped. So let's start off. What is being pussy whooped? A man that is pussy whooped is basically gonna do whatever that pussy that he's getting tells him to do, or whatever is needed to get into that pussy. Why is this such a problem, right? As a man, as a young man, a lot of these kids are thinking like, oh yeah, I'm getting some. Oh yeah, I'm getting some. But really, that girl is getting you. That girl is making you buy her things. That girl is making you go out of your way to do things for her. All for some pussy, all for some pleasure. Now, of course, I wouldn't be able to speak about something unless I experienced it. Every single guy is going to get pussy whooped, everyone. That could be your very first one. That could be your very best one. Your Latina one, the crazy one that keeps you held down. It could be all of those, bro. And I've been through all of those. So let me explain this. When you first get into it, bro, you're gonna think it's like a new world. You're gonna put the video games down. You're just gonna go all in on it, right? The reason why you went so crazy about it is because you never had any. It was your very first time. I was like one of the first ones to get some out of my friends. So I was kind of acting cool about it. I was kind of acting like, oh, this is regular for me. But at the time, it wasn't regular for me. So I was going and doing out of character things just so I can get more. Now, as a young man, how do you break that? Well, number one, first, you need to understand that if she's not your girl, okay, keep it that way. Just leave it on the side. Just come back to it whenever you want to. As a man, you get to decide that. A woman gets to decide who she sleeps with, yes. You know, a woman gets to decide who she gives it to. A man can go and give it to anybody. A woman will specifically choose who she gives it to. If you were able to crack, if you were able to get in it and she's not your girl, that means that she likes you. That means that she has feelings for you more than, you know, any other guy. Unless she's just a goer. If she's just a goer, then bro, you might as well just hit and hit and hit. But let's say she's not. Let's say she has feelings for you. Slow it down and ask her, why does she feel that way about you? If she was able to give up her cookie, bro, why would she do that for you? What did you do for her to feel that? Unless she was just in a situation where she wanted to give it up. These are things that you need to distinguish in a woman's decision to sleep with you. Now, again, this is when you're younger, starting off, learning your body, learning what sex is and stuff. Now, the second way is that she is the best you've ever had. Now, this is a little bit of a different story because now you've dipped your chip in a little bit of salsas. Now you know what's what. Now you know what you like. Now, when you get into a situation where your best is coming at you. She's pretty. She knows how to fuck. You're taking it down every night. This right here is the most dangerous because now not only is she giving it up properly, but now you're thinking about this moment and you're thinking about the next moment and you're thinking about the time after that and you're thinking about when is it gonna happen again. Your brain is cluttered because you're thinking about this experience. You're thinking about how good it was, how no other girl has done this to you. But remember, if she is the best you've ever had, the most skilled you've ever had, I'm sorry, brother, but you gotta think, how did she get that good? Where did she get her experience from? Where was she at this whole time before you met her? Now, again, bro, don't get pussy whipped over some good pussy. Like I said, been there, done that. The best advice I can give you, bro, is just to think, where did she learn this? It doesn't help you distinguish whether she's wifey material or she's just a goer. There's a lot of times that these goers make you think they're wifey material because of how they treat you in bed. But do not forget, how do they treat you in public? How do they treat you in front of your friends? How do they treat you alone? How do they treat you when you're not sexually active? If she's a goer, bro, you don't bring her around your friends. You don't bring her around the family. You only send that text at night. But to not get pussy whipped over your best experience, you have to find a better experience. Or honestly, what I like to do is just keep it there. Keep on experiencing it. Why would you get rid of your best experience? You know, maybe you know she's a goer and not wifey. All right then, keep her in that section. Keep her in that category. Don't try to level her up and don't downgrade her. She knows her spot, you know her spot. It's a win-win at the end of the day. If she's fucking with you, she's fucking with you. If you're fucking with her, you're fucking with her. But don't get pussy whipped. Now, the third way to get pussy whipped. And honestly, this one might be the most fun if you know how to control the situation. The crazy Latina. If you can't tell already, I love Latinas. That's my type. That's just what I love. I love the craziness because I love the obsession. I would 100% rather have a girl be obsessed with me than me be obsessed with her. Now, let me explain. The reason why this could be the best is because this person is so crazy about you, so obsessed with you, that she's willing to give it up just so that she can have you in her hands. So that if you do something that she doesn't like, she feels like she has a position to tell you something about it because of how much she's giving it up to you. This is normally the type of girl that's gonna try to hold you down. This is normally the type of girl that's gonna try to turn you into that husband. She's gonna try to assert her position in your life as your girl. Even when you're not dating, even when you tell them like, hey, I wanna take it slow, they will still claim you and still give it up as if you guys are in a relationship. Now, I'm talking like if you digmatized her, like if she can't get enough of you, because that's how it's supposed to be. A way that us men get it confused in this situation or in this scenario is that she's giving it up to you and giving it up to you that you start thinking that she's actually yours. You start thinking that you truly are the only one hitting it. And okay, that might be true, but you're definitely not the only guy in her phone. You could be the only guy hitting it, but you're not the only guy in her phone. So how us men confuse it is by thinking you're the only one, by thinking she's actually this crazy about you, that she actually likes fucking you this much. When you start thinking like that, you start cutting off everything else that you have. You start losing interest in other women because you start thinking, oh, I have the world. She does everything for me. Why do I need another girl? This is where you men fuck up. The reason why she's giving it up this much is because she's a fucking manipulator. That is the only thing she can offer. That is the only thing she has against you. When you fuck up, she's just not gonna fuck you. So that's how she has upper hand. That's what she uses against you. And that is her self-defense. That's her offense. That's the only thing she has to give. So of course, if a man is ugly as fuck but has a lot of money, he's gonna buy. He's gonna use what he has. A man with not a lot of money but is attractive is going to use his looks, his charm, rather than spend all his dough. A woman that only has sex to offer is only going to offer sex. So yes, these type of women are very manipulative. And always remember, even if you're the only one hitting it, just assume you're not the only one texting her. And this is just for, you know, us players. Because like, if you really want to lock down with this girl, go ahead, bro. Try it out. Try it out. Maybe she's really real about you. Maybe. But from my experience, and you know, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had really good girls. I've had amazing girls. I could have married 3 of them, truthfully. But when you start putting these tests up, they start failing. Let me just go back to why this is probably the best type of relationship you want to have with a girl. If this girl is having sex with you consistently and freely, you know, whenever you want to, as well as us men are going to be a lot hornier than when women are. So if she's fucking you whenever you want to, and she's also going out of her way to please you, then yeah, like, try it out. These type of women are going to be there for you. And of course, you want to take care of our girls too, right? Because the world can't live without women, right? We need our women. We love our women. The reason why you need this type of woman in your life is because she is obsessed with you. And like I said earlier, no girl is gonna give it up to anybody. She has to actually want to. You know, us men are dogs. You guys fucking put it in wherever, bro. But women are selective. And when you're a man and actually make decisions and actually carry that strong presence, these type of women are gonna notice that. No girl is gonna think about some weak little scrawny little man when she's over here playing with herself. No, a woman wants a strong, masculine man by her side. A man that she wants to be with. A man that she can actually feel the need and the arousal just from being around him. A woman wants to be around someone that makes her feel butterflies when he looks in her eyes. That is the type of man a woman wants. When you can be that man and you find a woman that loves to have sex, brother, it's heaven. Brother, it's heaven.